Hi, welcome to our final night of this 10-week program. So, tonight is going to be a little bit different to the way I've done it. We've completed the 10 lessons. So, what I want to do tonight is I'm going to do some other exercises. We'll do the full warm up sequence. Plus, I'd also like to introduce you to some figure eight exercises, which will be leading into your next step if you decide to go ahead with Tai Chi and do a full short form. So let's get started and we'll do that and have some fun. So I need to turn this the other way now so you can see. Okay, great. So in the basic set of Tai Chi, I don't mention these figure eights or how we use them, but as we progress, these are great to know. So feet parallel shoulder width, and find that nice sense of alignment in your body, like down into the feet, up through the top of the head. So you want to begin to, the more you get to know the form and you relax into it, the more you can start paying attention to the energy that's traveling through us and around us as we practice in Tai Chi. So these eights are a lovely way to begin to get the body a bit more weaving and more of these spirals that start happening as you relax into the form. So have your feet parallel shoulder width. And now let's start by bringing your weight, all your attention into the heel of your right foot. Sink back into it. And now bring your mind and move your weight like around the outside edge of that right foot until you reach the big toe and you're turning to the left. And I'll transfer the weight across into the left heel, and I'll bring the weight round the left foot until we reach the toes. So we're going to transfer into the right foot, bringing the weight round there until you reach the toes, and then across into the left foot, round the outside edge until you reach the toes. So into the right foot, round the outside edge, across into the left foot, round the outside edge. So we use this in some of our postures in Tai Chi, so it's a really good one to work on as you begin to go deeper. My teacher, John Kells, where this version of the Yang style, where I learned it, really, we did a lot of eights with John. John passed a few years ago. But he really emphasized the eights and was a fabulous man for invoking or awakening the sense of energy connections in us. So this is a shout out to my teacher, John, and his student, Stephen Moore, who really helped me so much and taught me so much. So these eights, shout out to them. Now, I could spend the hour on eights, but I'm just getting it started. So these are the ones in the feet. Great to practice. So we practice them in two ways, with the feet parallel, and even more important for in the form, or with the feet in a bow stance. So if you bring your left foot forward and sit the weight down, now we're going to go around the left foot from the heel to the toe, and then turn to the right as we go, and go around the right foot from the heel to the toe. So we're turning to the left, coming around the left foot, feeling your way all the round until you reach the big toe, and then across into the heel of the right foot, and bringing the weight all around the right foot until you reach the big toe. So into the left, round the left foot, transfer back into the right, and bring the weight round the right foot. So you'll feel like you're making this eight in your hips as well as in the feet. Comes up the body really, but just focus for now just on getting it in the feet. Okay, so now we're going to bring the feet back and swap. So we have the right foot forward, and we repeat the same. So start with your weight. This time we can just start by bringing the weight into that right foot and bring it right around the outside edge until you reach the big toe. Feel your big toe and then transfer across diagonally into the heel of the left and bring the weight all around the left foot until you reach the toe, and then across into the right foot. Across, back and across into the left. So we're making these 8s, drawing an 8. Like this is the outside of the 8. They come across. Now this 8 is not quite as interesting shaped 8, but anyway. So we're going, this is one part of the 8 around here, and we come across the middle of the 8, and then we're doing the other part, half of the 8. So this 8 is kind of going in a diagonal. Okay, so great to practice. And now we'll do them with the hands as well. So we're going to start with one arm first. So if you have your right hand out in front of the body, so sit down into the feet. And now we're just going to make an 8 with this hand. It comes up, across the top, and then turn your palm up in the center. And then down, palm down at the bottom. So I'll get a little bit closer to the camera. You don't need to see my feet for this. So we're going to come across the center of your body, up just around the top of your head, across the center here, and then down just here around the groin. So we're just enclosing the body in this 8. Over the top, across the middle, under the bottom. Over the top, across the middle, under the bottom. We'll do one more on this side. Okay, so now let's swap to the left hand. So we start in the center with the palm up, and then it's almost like you're leading with the thumb. You can think of leading with the thumb. So it comes up, palm down at the top, round the top of the 8, across the middle, and then down. So the thumb is going down here. It comes across the bottom, up, and across the middle. So over the top, across the middle, under the bottom. So let's just do one or two more. So over the top, across the middle, under the bottom. And you're also trying to make them the same size. So sometimes people can make the top one small and the bottom one big, or maybe the top one really big and the bottom one small. So with time, you're working to have them both the same size, right? So now let's do, so then to complete this, we do the two together. So have your left hand here and sit the right hand in on top. Now this can take a bit of practice. So you just bring the right hand, do the top of the 8 with the right hand. And then as the right hand does the bottom, the left hand does the top, and they meet in the middle. And then the right hand does the top and the left does the bottom. They meet in the middle. So meet in the middle and meet in the middle. And meet in the middle. So if you lose it, right, the way to start again is always just to go back to the beginning and sit your right hand into the left, both palms up, and do the top of the 8, and sit the right hand into the left. And as the right hand does the bottom, the left hand does the top. They meet in the middle. And then as the left hand does the bottom, the right hand does the top, and they meet in the middle. Okay, so that can take a bit of practice, so don't worry too much, it takes practice to get these, so just play with it. But it'll be really helpful if you want to go deeper into Tai Chi, because it starts bringing these lovely spirals into our form, which are awesome. Okay, so I thought tonight, I usually start with the form, and seeing as we've done all the lessons, I thought we'd do the complete warm-up sequence that I learned in the school. So you'll have that here to practice if you want, and the 8th. And then we do some form at the end. So we've done a lot of these exercises, but I haven't done the complete set. And I really feel it wouldn't finish the 10 weeks properly if I didn't complete the set. So feet parallel, and find that nice sense of alignment down through the body and up through the body. Let's just take a moment. Feel your whole body and all the feelings and emotions. Let's feel the space all around. Kind of jumped into the 8s. I'm so excited to share them. So we just tune in again to the whole space, to the practice, to being here. Our week 10. Awesome. Such an interesting journey for me, and I hope for you. So we're going to sink into the left, and we're just going to turn right and then left, this knocking on the gates of heaven. Don't forget to smile. Have your tongue touching behind the teeth up on top. Okay, so back to center. And let's sink into the left, and we'll turn on the heel of the right. And then feet back together, and we sink in the right, turning on the left. So center and right. This time we're letting the arms just swing with the body. You can just let them touch around the chest if you like, in the back, just. Okay. Just relaxing, letting go. And now let's have the feet again, stick with the feet parallel. And this time we're going to sink in the left and turn, pivot on the ball of the right. So back to the center and then pivot on the ball of the left. So center, right, center, left. Open. Just notice, sense in your body and keep everything sink into the right foot as you turn left, sink into the left as you turn right. Just relax into one foot, into the other. And then feel that sense of pivoting. Feels like a massaging of the ball of the foot to me. Okay. They're the first of the 3 warm-ups. And, you know, as we're going on tonight, I'm going to just mention a few things. Like, first of all, I do a live class. Any day I'm at home, I do a live class at 12 in the morning here in Ireland. So that's on my Facebook page. And there's some of them linked here on this YouTube channel. So you can check those out and join in with me after tonight. It's usually warm-ups and mini form. So it will be a nice staying in touch with that for you. So start with the weight on the left foot, right foot back here. With the left foot forward, and we're just going to rock forward and back. And we sink into the back foot and swap the feet. So step forward with the right, and then we just softly forward, softly back. Feeling the weight's moving under the ground forward and under the ground back. Okay, and now we sink back again. So the next one, stepping like a cat, great for working on our sense of balance. So relax down into that right foot. Feel the connection all the way down into the center of the planet, and let's keep this one anchored on the ground. And then we step forward, flex the left, and roll the weight into it. Back into the right foot, and back on the ball, and roll the weight into the left. So forward and the heel rolling down, back on the ball rolling down. Okay, and let's bring the heels back together. May just relax. So we sink in the left and let's step at the right. Forward and right. Okay, and heels back together again. So now let's step forward and left with the left foot and sink the weight into the bow stance and feel your shoulders looking straight ahead, hips looking straight ahead. And now we're just going to keep the shoulders nice and level as we turn to the right, transferring the weight into the right foot. And then under the ground, back into the front foot. So we're coming into the back foot as we turn right, into the front foot as we turn left. And notice the feeling of that waist turn. It's like the front foot leads and the energy comes up this foot, turns the body, and then comes from the back foot. So in this one, I just like to focus on that feeling of keeping the shoulders nice and level. So important in Tai Chi that we're not going off. In the beginning, people can tend to be going off like this to the side. So you just want to tune in kinesthetically to that feeling of keeping your shoulders level. So now let's bring the right hand up in front of the heart. And then as we turn to the right, we're going to sink that hand down. And as we come back to the center, comes up to the heart. The feeling of this coming from the movement of the body. So the arm is just flowing with the transfer of the weight and the shift of the weight. Okay, so this time now let's stop on the front foot and let's activate the right hand as well and include that. So as we're turning, the right hand's coming up. The left hand. It's almost like we're moving them around a ball of energy. So you feel the palms connected. We're activating this energy between the palms. It also nourishes this energy around the body. Okay, and then we come back into the front foot. And what's really a nice way to get used to that for yourself is, to start. When I started teaching and learning Tai Chi first, we didn't have, cameras weren't as available in video. So I used to use a mirror to check my posture. So I still use the mirror, but having these videos, I notice I'm still working on a lot. I mean, I'm not by any means perfect on this, but I get ideas when I watch some of the videos and I see where I'm off. It really helps me align a little bit more. I keep on working on, trying to get more aligned, more open, more relaxed. So you can do the same if you make a little video of yourself practicing. You'll get to see whether you are keeping your shoulders level. I know I have to work on keeping the knees right. So much to work on still, but it's a joy. So just, use it as a way to get to know yourself outside and inside and enjoy. Just sinking the weight into the back foot, into the front. So we turn the shoulders back to the center, turning to the left. Now we bring the left hand up. Now just focusing, keeping the shoulders level and feeling the flow in the left arm. Okay, so now we're going to include the right arm as well. Okay, so we finish in the front foot. Let's bring the feet back parallel. Okay, so the next one we're going to show, so I do this one. This is one that I include myself breathing silk, just one hand. So we have the left hand at the heart. We're going to turn to the left and sink the left hand down. We're going to cross it under the ground and up. So it's a lovely circuit of energy coming down the left leg, under the ground and up the right. So here I like to connect to heaven's energy above my head and draw that down through the body. And then under the ground, connecting to the earth's energy and bringing that up through the body. So down and up, a lovely circuit of energy, clearing the body. Getting this lovely flow inside and around. Okay, so then we're going to use the right arm, and I work on a lot of these warm-ups in my 12 o'clock class, so it's a lovely way to go deeper into these warm-up exercises if ever you want to tune in. So then we sink down the right here, up the left. Okay, so now let's connect the two. So I love starting with the left hand, don't know why, at the heart, and the right hand at the dantian. And now we're going to turn to the left. And as the left hand's bringing the energy down, the right hand's bringing it up. Waving hands, swapping the hands here. Okay. So we're going to do some tummy massage. So this is our little massage sequence. So down the center and out to the side. I actually left out one exercise I'd put in at the end. And then we just come back the other way. I like to do this feeling a sense of gratitude. Sending a thanks or a gratitude into my tummy for all the digesting that it does. Okay, and now we're going to massage the kidneys. So up around here, your kidneys. So we circle around 49 times. And I just like to hold the palms against the kidneys, just sending that heat, that chi, and also appreciation into the kidneys. For all that filtering of our blood that goes on all day long. So now take the glasses off for this one and just cup your palms a little bit and press against the ears. And as you release, you'll hear a little pop. It's like suction. So if there's any hair in the way, it won't work. So you have to. Great. And then up here, these bony parts here, we take the middle finger and hammer. And I like to do this with the palms cupping the ears as well, so it's a lovely drumming sound. It's a nice one for clearing your head, clearing, opening space. We're going to rub the palms together till you get burning. Okay, and then when it's burning, just bring that, wash the face. Feel that heat, that chi. It's a great way to brighten the face. And then you can rub it again. You can bring that energy anywhere you like in the body, you know. So I like to just say thank you to the whole body. Thank you to my feet, to the legs. Except we're rushed. We haven't got all the time in the world. You can heat it up and take it, you know, down your arms. All over. Now the exercise that I forgot in my enthusiasm we've done it other nights, but I just include it here before we do the little kick sequence. So right hand on the hip and make a soft fist for the left hand. It's generally before we do this one. Don't know why it just slipped my mind tonight. So we make a little, stick out the elbow, and then we just do 3 circles forward. Weight on the left when you're doing the right hand, and 3 circles back. And then 3 more forward. 3 more back. And the last 3 forward. And last 3 back. And now keep your weight down that right leg and open the body. Softly forward, softly back. I think maybe because I had done the 8s and opened these joints. Anyway, who knows? There are no mistakes, as they say. Weight on the right. So we're going to have the right hand on the tiger's mouth on the hip this time. And we make 3 nice, big, feel like you're opening your shoulder blades. And hear that we're opening the front of the chest. And 3 more forward. Really stretching that joint open. 3 more back. And then our last 3 forward. And the last 3 back. And lovely, big, loose. And loose circles back. Okay. And now the next one that we do is bring the feet into a tension posture. And we're just going to do little kicks. So it's like you're pawing the ground with this right foot. And make sure that you don't block. Nice, it's better if I show you the sideways. That you don't block this foot with the other one. So you want to go to the side. So sink into the right, and we make this little toe kick. So slide the foot along the ground, and then as you straighten, a little kick. And it's just to the knee. So okay, and then the same on the other side. So sink into the left this time, and we're just going to kick with the right. Okay, great. And then we sink into the right again, and this time flex the foot, so we're kicking with the heel. A bit wobbly tonight. Okay. Great, and the other side. So sink in the left and flex the foot this time, and it's like you slide the heel along the ground. Small bit wobbly, no harm. So now, keep the right foot looking into the corner and just come on the ball of the left. And we're going to make circles with the ankle, just loosening out that leg. Great, and the other side. Now shake out this left leg. Shake out the right leg. And then feet wider than shoulder width. Riding horse stance, sit down, and then we're going to shake the arms out. If you just shake, shake, shake. And then let the hands sink back down. Okay, so that is our complete warm-up sequence, which takes really about a half an hour. So because I did the 8s first, it was about 10 minutes doing the 8s. So now let's do a few. I hope you enjoyed them, and they're there for you to practice, take out whenever you feel like it. And now let's do some mini forms together. So I'll call them out and we'll do a few. Nice and soft and relaxed. So feet parallel. So let's just stand for a minute now. Feeling, you might often feel your body tingling with the energy, all that chi that we've opened up, running through the body. Feel the connection right on into the center of the planet. Feel the space all around. Open to the feeling of the space all around wherever you're practicing, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, space in front and behind, and at the two sides of the body. And then just imagine even feeling the space beyond the room. If you're outside, beyond, up to the sky. So even here, just feel your connection to the sky, to infinity all around, even through the earth and out the other side. Feel yourself in this vast, vast eternal space. Feel the feet melting down into that space. Feel the boundaries just melting as you sink down to connect. And then just allow the arms to float up through the space and down. Relax, relax, relax. You turn to the left. Bring the left foot back as you make a ball between the hands. Now feel this connection here. Step left and open up that energy as you come into the left foot. Turn right, feeling this lovely space all around the body. Sink into the right. White crane spreads wings. Turn left, floating the right hand down. Step out with the left. Brush knee and push. Left. Turn right. Back to the center to play guitar. Open up again. Step with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right. Step to the corner. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left. Turn back to the left. Punch with the right. Turn left. Right. And sink forward. Now turn back on the heel of the left, opening. Sink into the left foot as the hands cross at the heart. Step out with the right and softly let the hands float back down to the sides of the body. So I'll turn the other way and now we'll do this one quietly. So I'll do this direction quietly and then I'll call it out again. So let's just feel our feet on the ground and let's just connect to each other as we practice. Connection is always there once we make it. Okay. Okay, so let's do that again. I'll call it out again this time. So, softly sinking down into the feet. Allowing the arms to softly float up, drawing the energy up, bringing it down. Then we turn to the left and draw in the energy as you make the ball. Step with the left, and then we open up that ball of energy, sink into the left. Turn back to the right, back left, sliding the left foot back and turning back to the front, white crane split wings, and then clearing the energy as the right hand floats down the front of the body. Turn to the right and open up and fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward, left, right, play guitar. And then open the body up again. Fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right and step forward to the corner. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left, opening the right fist up. Turn right, make a lovely circle in front of your heart. Turn the hands over and sink forward. And then turn back, opening, receiving, letting the hands float down. So I'll turn the other way. Let's do it again. So we sink, allowing the arms to softly float up and softly float down. We transfer into the left foot and back into the right as we make the ball. And then step with the left and open up that ball of energy. Turn right, left, and back to the center of white crane, and then sink the right hand down the front. Step wide with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Turn left, picking up the back foot. Turn right, picking up the front foot. Back to the center to play guitar, and then open up again. Brush knee and sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Step on to the right and sink into it. And then step with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left. Turn right. And sink forward. Turn on the heel of the left, open up. Sit into the left. Step back with the right. And softly let the hands sink down to the sides of the body. Okay, so now maybe that's nice at the last night. Let's just finish this part of the session with just two quiet, soft mini forms together. So let's feel that connection to the ground, to the heavens, to the space all around, and to all of us, to you and me, practicing together. Let's feel that connection that we've built practicing. As we practice together, we build that energetic connection. Even if we never meet physically, we've built an energetic connection to this practice, to all the Tai Chi practitioners who practice this, my teachers, other teachers you may have, all of us practicing together. So let's dedicate these two to that ongoing Tai Chi connection, family, tribe, whatever you want to call it. So let's dedicate these two many forms to the Tai Chi art and all who love it and practice it. Okay. Okay. Amazing. I'll bring this up here so we can sit for a few moments together. And it's nice when we finish a practice, just take a little bit of time sitting or standing just to soak up all that energy that we've been cultivating and working on. So feel your feet on the ground. Feel the presence of the whole body. Notice the sensations, feelings. And let's just take a moment to reflect on the journey, 10-week journey. Notice what you've discovered. I know I've discovered more in this 10 weeks. Every time, one of the things I love about practicing and sharing Tai Chi is I always learn, grow in my own practice. It's over 30 years now. So, the wonderful thing is it just gets deeper, more interesting, more rewarding. So thanks for being here and being interested in this ancient, fabulous practice. So let's just soften, soften, soften. And let's just scan the body. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere. And just welcome the tension. Just say yes as best you can. Whenever you resist anything, including tension, it tends to make it worse. So just give yourself permission to just be and be and be. And give any tension that you're feeling permission to just be and be and be. And then give any relaxation that you're feeling permission to be and be and be. And notice how it feels when you allow everything to be and be and be. And let's just now also have a sense of gratitude for the body, for our ability to practice. What a blessing it is to be able to think and move and stretch and turn. So let's just take a moment to feel that sense of gratitude for our feet, our legs, our torso. Feel gratitude for your shoulders. Let them relax down. Let's feel gratitude for the upper arms and the elbows, the lower arms, right down into the hands and the fingers. We're just saying thank you to the arms and the hands and the fingers. And now let's feel gratitude for our neck and our face, our brain, our head. Let's just say thank you for having this body that allows us to experience this lifetime. to share. So now bring your attention out. And if we were at a class, in a class, I like to finish either by the hands on our backs, giving each other a hug, or else, when in the good old days we could hold hands. And imagine now that you're holding hands with somebody in this class on your right-hand side and your left-hand side. So catch their hand in yours, and we're going to squeeze with the right hand and imagine a flow of energy coming from your heart down your right hand into that person on your right, and just give them a little squeeze. Imagine that energy running all the way around the group and coming in your left hand. You feel them squeeze your left hand back into the heart. That energy gathering in the heart. And now let's feel it in our heart, and we're going to send it down the left hand. Give their hand a little squeeze, and it goes all the way around the group and back in the right. Squeeze, bring it back into your heart. And let's just do that one more time, sending it out from the heart through the right hand, all the way around, us practicing together. And in the left, little squeeze your left hand. And then from the heart, feel all that love, that gratitude, radiate out from your heart down the left hand, all the way around the group, back into the right, and feel it in your heart. Now give both hands a little squeeze, a little hug. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening, and just feel how wonderful you are, how awesome and magical you are, and what a magical body you have to be able to feel all these tingles and all this energy. So wonderful to spend the time together. Thank you. I'm turning this way around so that I can see you better, or see you can see me better. So thanks for being here. It was really my pleasure to share this art that I really love with you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And keep an eye on this YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots more Tai Chi, and also on my Facebook page. And the ones that are morning practice here on the channel are from Facebook. So have a look at them. There's lots of wonderful Tai Chi in there, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Lots of love.